how to become a millionaire? Look in my eyes. I'll show you exactly what I did. I'm going to show you step by step exactly how I became a millionaire, where I started, how I started from zero, how I handled debt. This is definitely not about get rich quick. I don't believe in get rich quick. So I'll see you guys at the webinar, all right? Hey, Grant Cardone here. Welcome to the Cardone Zone. Every Friday we come to you to talk about your money, your career, your finances. I answer your questions. You can call me 305. I mean, this show is so hot, we almost don't even have to tell people the phone number before the lines are filled up. My cup runneth over, and I will share my wisdom with you so that we can get you, wherever you are today, into the next better place. Because I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my nephews and my nieces, there is a better place waits you, okay? Question of the week from Mary Ann Williamson. Ask me on Instagram, a jamma, where every week I say, hey, ask me anything. Question of the week from Mary Ann was, Grant, would you take $2 million in cash or $4,000 a month forever? Now, I don't know how long forever is, okay? Yeah, bang it a little closer, man. Let's just make this thing look as big as it is. What would you rather do, Grant? Would you take the 4K or the $2 million right now? Now, we're going to assume the $2 million is a non-taxable event. After taxes, $2 million or $4,000. I'm going to show you today what I would do. Now, if you don't know what to do with the $2 million, then you're probably going to take the 4K, and that would be the biggest single mistake of your entire lifetime. But I know why you would do it. You would do it because because the way you've been brought up, okay? This is why I'm doing a webinar Monday night. Tuesday night, I'm doing a webinar on how to become a millionaire, to make those decisions. If you get lucky enough to win a $2 million, or if you in a position in your lifetime to earn $2 million. By the way, everybody watching this, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Everyone watching this will earn $2 million in your lifetime. It's almost impossible not to earn $2 million. Okay? Even lower middle class people earn $2 million in their lifetime. So if you're lucky enough, aware enough, knowledgeable enough, know what to do with money enough. Look, what you know will determine where you go. Check it out, man. Throw me up on Twitter. What you know will determine where you go. Knowledge is the knowledge. I don't mean information, by the way. I mean knowledge. I know. Know is different than intel. Intel is information and intelligence. Intelligence doesn't mean I know something. It means I have a piece of data. When I know something, I know which one, which hand's right. I know my right hand, that's my right hand. I don't have to be like, okay, wait a minute, let me go back and look at the theory of hands. Right, left, which one is it? Okay, dude, I know my right hand. This is my right hand. I know how to drive a car now. Okay, remember when you were driving a car? You were getting a lot of information about driving a car, the brake, the clutch back in my day. Okay, the gear shifts. Okay, now the accelerator, the turns, parallel parking. You had information, you did not have knowledge. Knowledge is I know, I am competent with the data and the intelligence. So today, I'm going to take on my favorite topico. My favorite topic is money. My boy, Tim Grover last night says, man, congratulations. Take that out. Congratulations, because everybody heard about our big announcement yesterday. 1,000 policemen, military people, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, nurses, and teachers are going to be sitting right here, to watch the 10X Growth Conference. That's on me, by the way. I'm taking care of your ticket and the admission and transaction fees. All on me, 1,000. First 1,000 to hit grantcardone.com/hero, hero or heroes, either one will work. Ambassadors is almost sold out. Tim Grover wrote me and said, man, dude, congratulations. Only you, Grant. Only you. He's like, of all the people I've met in my damn life, he's like, you're the only guy that would take a stadium with 35,000 seats and say, we're going to sell it out. He's like, man, you're awesome. I said, you don't make me like you, Tim Grover. Don't make me like you. He's like, let's be honest, Grant. You don't like anybody but Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin is your only friend. I said, no, that's not true, dude. I like to help people. Otherwise, I wouldn't do a show on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wouldn't do it. All I would do is buy real estate. And he's like, well, you know what I mean. I said, no, I don't know what you mean, dude. I like helping people. Otherwise, all I would do, if Ben Franklin was my best friend, all I would do is real estate deal. Now, if you'd have said, Tim, 10 million Ben Franklins, then I'd have said, yeah, I got to tell you, that is my best friend. And he says, you need to think bigger than that, Grant, because he went into his coaching mode. You need to think bigger than that. You need to start thinking in billions. I said, Tim, you need a new set of glasses and a calculator. 10 million $100 bills is $1 billion. Okay? All right. Now I'm going to teach you something about money today to answer Mary Ann's question. Would you take $2 million? We're just going to call that the 2 million, or would you take $4,000 a month? Now, for those of you who would take the 2 million, okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. Or $4,000 a month, okay, or would you take $10,000 a month? So, because some of you are like, oh, I'd definitely take the 2 million. But what about $10,000 a month? Okay, at what point would you say, no, dude, I'm taking the income? If you don't know, you'll guess, okay? If you don't know, you're going to guess. It looks crooked, dude. Is it crooked? Okay? If you don't know, you're going to guess. Now, I'm going to do the math because I understand math. Would you take $2 million, $2 million, or $4,000 a month? Let's just do the math on that, okay? Now, if you don't know, guess what? You're going to guess. That's what the Cardone Zone's about. It's about giving you the knowingness, the confidence, the assurance. I don't want to guess. I actually don't even want information. I need information. Is like purgatory, okay? I was a bad boy. I might have to sit there for a while and wait to get into the pearly gates. Information is the gateway, okay? When I come back from the break, I'm going to share with you why you would never want to take the 4K if you knew what to do.
Facebook campaigns, security, payments, employees, brand, ad serving,
I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget.
Introducing the fastest growing e-commerce platform in the fitness space, gymfoodstore.com. Dr. David Carley is a Harvard-trained MD entrepreneur and specialist in rehabilitation and regenerative medicine, along with Zoe Bedford, experience in distribution and product development, bring you an online store interested in optimizing your health. Gym Food Store is your online marketplace for nutritional and sports supplementation, all things health. Gym Food Store is here to help you identify and validate product selection. Learn more at gymfoodstore.com. That's gymfoodstore.com right now.
Growing your future
protecting your past. J.D. Frost & Company, PLLC, is a public accounting firm, offers a variety of assurance and tax services to businesses and individuals in the Chattanooga and surrounding areas. We focus on construction and manufacturing industries. Our primary objective is client satisfaction through excellent customer service. Work with the best. We are accredited by the BBB. This is J.D. Frost & Company for a full suite of tax assurance and management accounting services. Visit us right now at frostcpas.com. Chris Root of Hustle Wholesaling.
Chris is in the interesting real estate space, but he's figured out a little niche of it, flipping deals, what he calls wholetailing and wholesaling.
I want to show you how to get into real estate without making all the mistakes I have.
He actually doesn't own the real estate. What he does is he buys a contract. He basically, you don't actually buy the contract, you control the contract.
Correct.
Visit chrisroot.com to book a call right now.
Hey, welcome back. Grant Cardone here in the Cardone Zone. Today we're talking about my favorite topic, money. Money, because that's the way I can help you guys the most, okay? Let's get your money right. 76% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 54% of Americans have no money in savings. That means that they had a $300 emergency, they would literally lose their mind and consider suicide as a better option, okay? Just kidding there. I got a little carried away. It's Friday. It's my favorite day of the week. 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. What would you do? I want to know, $2 million or $4,000? Let me help you out here. $4,000 for 25 years every month would be $1.2 million. That means if you are, Johnny, how old are you? 28. Johnny's 28 years old. Johnny would be a millionaire at 53 years old. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you what I would do this. I'm going to use, this is 25 years, I'm going to use 7-year increments to show you what I would do with this money. I would take this money and first of all, remember, what's the first rule of investing? Dude, you won $2 million, now don't lose it. Don't lose money. Second rule. Never lose money. Don't lose money. Third rule. Don't lose money. Don't lose money, ever. Okay? So the only way not to lose money is to put it in something that you know can't go away. That means a real asset. A real asset. It means something real. 305-865-8668. Call me. I want to go through this math with you. If I'm wrong, tell me, okay? If I can get this money, if I can go into a real asset, and earn even only 6% a year, okay? My average real estate today earns way more than 6% a year. Even at 6% a year, okay? In 7 years, I will have earned $84,000. It's $12,000. No. It's 6% of $2 million is how much? Times 0.06. I earned $120,000 a year in cash. 10,000. No, that can't be right, man. 6%. No, it's $12,000. 6% times $2 million. Oh no, it's $120,000. So I'm already earning more money. You see what I'm saying? So I'm already earning $10,000 a month right here in year one. This is a no-brainer. But you'd have to use the money, okay? Now this is what would happen. I expect that money right there because I didn't lose money and because I bought an asset that should go up in value as time goes on, a real asset, not an asset I'm having to pay down. That asset, if I paid cash for it, by the way, would be worth $6 million on the way out. So in year 7, okay, we started in 2000, what year are we in? 2008 year. In the year 2025, my $2 million is worth $6 million, and now it earns 6%. And that's $360,000 a year, or $30,000 a month. Okay, and I'm going to do that for 7 years. Let me see what that is. 7 years. 7 years is 84 months. 84 months times $30,000 a month. That's $2,200,000. Oh, but watch what happens in the year 2032. If I 3x my deal the way I always do my deals, that $6 million is now worth $18 million. And I'm going to roll it again, and now watch what happens. Now we start getting rich, okay? This is what I've done over the last 25 years. This is why nobody knew what I was doing. They're like, dude, how did you buy a jet? You can't sell like $30,000 speaking gigs and $30 books and buy a jet. I might be the only speaker in the world, maybe me and Tony, that own their own jet. Okay, so how do you do this? Because in the third time I make a move here, what is this money worth now? $54 million. But what's it earning? Okay, that's earning 6 times 18. What's that number? 6 times 18, $7.5 million a year. 700 grand, 600 grand a month. Now, what would you rather have? $4,000? Let me go back to my second question. Would you rather 4 grand or 10 grand a month? $2 million, or hey, how about 20 grand a month? You can't keep up with what I'm doing. The point of this exercise is what? You want to multiply money, okay? When you get money, there's 2 things you must do with money once you get money. Okay, number 1, don't lose it. I could tell you that over and over and over again. Don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. But when you're done with the list and you're like, okay, I'm not going to lose it, I'm not going to lose it. By the way, if you put it in the bank, you're losing it because it's going down in value. If you buy toys with it or calculators, you're losing it. Okay? The only way you don't lose it is you buy a piece of inventory with it that's going to go up in value, or you can go out into the marketplace and sell. Second thing you have to do, and I talked about this in the millionaire booklet, is you got to learn how to multiply, man. Your mommy and daddy taught you how to add, and most of you are better at subtracting than you are adding. And what they should have been teaching you is how to multiply. I don't need algebra, dude. I just need to know how do I multiply money so that I can actually take care of my church, take care of my community. I can hire people. I can advertise. I can get known. I can give 1,000 seats away at a growth conference. I can spend $10 million, okay, rent a facility out, advertise it to the world, and bring people together. It takes money to multiply money. But you got to know what you're doing, dude, and you got to have vehicles, okay? Let's take some callers. 305-865-8668. Nobody else is teaching you this. I know because I went to college. I finished college. I got a good business degree. It's an accounting degree. I searched for all the classes. Unless you're going to come hang out with me in my office and shadow me every day, or you're going to come to this company and work for me like Jared does, the only other way you can do this is come to conferences, come to my webinars, get on my program. You need to get around people that are talking about multiplication, not contraction. Dave Ramsey is a contraction artist. Okay, Susie Orman is all into contraction. Don't spend it. Okay, while she drives her freaking Bentley around and shows off with her freaking all her special stuff. But you see, she's got a job. There's very few people that ever get a high-paying job that get rich. If you're not going to get rich because you're on TV and somebody's throwing money at you and you're Steve Harvey, look, how many people do you know on TV that go broke? How many ball players do you know that got this big salary and never knew what to do with it? Well, man, I hired a manager. I got an agent. Yeah, but you don't know, dude. If you don't know, Kevin Hart controls his own multiplication. LeBron James controls his multiplication with a high school degree. He's like, hey, I've seen enough to know a manager can't help me multiply LeBron James into an empire, okay? My name's Grant Cardone. You are now in the Cardone zone. By the way, last day to get your 10X Growth Conference ticket for free on me. I take care of everything but the transaction fee. Transaction fee is 3.8% on $2,500. Get you a general admission ticket for $97 or something. If you're a policeman, a Marine, Air Force, Coast Guard, a spy, teacher, or a nurse, okay, if you work for Putin, but you're really working for us, dude, you can come to my conference for free. I have you on stage. I'm going to rappel in from a helicopter. I'm renting Black Hawks. I might jump the second day from a Blue Angel. Okay, 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com. This thing's going to sell out and you need to be there. You want me to mentor you? You want me to show you how to become a millionaire? Look in my eyes. I'll show you exactly what I did.
I'm going to show you step by step exactly how I became a millionaire, where I started, how I started from zero, how I handled debt. This is definitely not about get rich quick. I don't believe in get rich quick. So I'll see you guys at the webinar, all right?
Wealth Dynamics believes everyone has the God-given right to own their potential. Most of us don't because we spend 40 hours per week serving the 40-year-to-life sentence, trading our precious time for worthless paper called money. We live on an economic planet and time and money do need to be exchanged, but it doesn't need to be your time or your money. We teach our clients to secure income-producing assets that make the time and money exchange for you so you can buy your freedom back and live a life of abundance and prosperity. To get there, we must know how to make money, how to keep it, and how to multiply it. Wealth Dynamics provides coaching, education, accountability, and community to help you build wealth. Join our coaching program, get educated on the Wealth Dynamics University, and begin networking with the Wealth Dynamics Mastermind Group today. To get started, go to wealthdynamics.com. Marco Santarelli of Narada Real Estate is the foremost expert in getting your money to work for you. At Narada, most people do not have the time to invest or do the work it takes to grow their wealth. Marco and his team will handle it. Working in 16 markets nationwide, Marco and his team will help set up a strategy to take you through step-by-step how to invest your money the right way and get you earning 8% returns from day one. If you need financing, we have it handled. The inspection for your property, if you need titles done, we have it handled. This is a one-stop shop to get you involved in the real estate game. Narada Real Estate and Marco Santarelli will ensure that you have what you need to start investing the right way. To learn more, visit naradarealestate.com. That's naradarealestate.com. Based out of Jacksonville, Florida, this family-owned husband and wife team of realtors is there to serve you, track every process step by step, get you from contract into your new home or out of your current home sold and on the market. Chad and Sandy Newman will take you, market your home, and make sure that you will receive the best customer service ever. They're going to sell your property above market value in 30 days or less. With over 12 years of experience, this team is there for you. To learn more, go to chadandsandy.com. That's chadandsandy.com right now.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. The lines are full. Hey, do you know how to multiply money? If you don't, you need to learn the game, okay? There's only a handful of assets on this planet that literally will cover rule number one, don't lose money. Ford Motor Company stock, if you bought that 5 years ago at $16, you would be losing $7 a share. If you bought General Electric 6 or 7 years ago, you will be losing money, almost 50% of your money. If you bought Twitter stock 6 or 7 years ago, actually 5.5 years ago, you would have lost 80% of your investment. If you bought Snapchat when it came out, see, this is what they don't tell you on Wall Street. They don't report to you all the stocks that go down in value every day. It's not in their best interest. Invest in things that will not go down in value. Okay, that would be you first, second your business, the third would be hard assets that can multiply over time because of inflation and location and time. Okay, the clock, tick tock, tick tock. As time goes on, I get richer. Time creates wealth in the right assets. Okay, so I just showed you the math. If I took this out 1, 2, 3 cycles, only 21 years, okay, $2 million would be worth $84 million if I did my math right. I'm sorry, $54 million. $54 million. $54 million. Okay, so I made a $30 million mistake. $54 million. Okay, so what number do you want to pick? 20 grand a month? You win the lottery. Okay, why do people take that freaking monthly? Because they're stupid. That's why. Okay, oh, I don't want to pay the taxes. Pay the taxes. Get your freaking big slab and find somebody like me that you can invest with and says, hey, protect my money. Don't lose my money. Don't lose my money, and get it to start paying me every month. By the way, this formula that I gave you only works because I have a multiplier and because I have passive income. I'm going to be sharing this with you and talking about these strategies Tuesday night at grantcardone.com/millions, grantcardone.com/millions. This is a $1,900 program. You can grab it before I produce it for $49 Tuesday night. If you can't watch it live, you can watch it after the fact. Okay, it's only $49. Register. I think we're almost sold out on it. It's going to be awesome. About 2.5 hours. Again, if you can't watch it Tuesday night because you're busy working deals, doing whatever, maybe you're with the kids, something goes on, you can watch it later after the fact. It's $49, 2.5 hours. I deliver the entire content, okay? The next time you'll be able to do something like this is going to be right next door behind me because we're building a school here in my office to fit about 150 people. So you guys will be able to come to school here. Every week we're going to have a school, sales, follow-up, money, finance, real estate. You're going to be able to come to Miami, visit with us, spend time in our school, spend time with an instructor, get all your questions answered, and kind of shadow what we got going on over here. The next best thing is the 10X Growth Conference, okay? This will be a sold-out epic event. Let's talk to our callers.
All right, we got Taj in Grenada.
Tom in Grenada, by the way, big apology to not the Grenadians, but to everybody, the Grantonians that have bought my real estate book. We calibrated how many people were going to buy the book by about 20,000 people. So 10,000 people got delivered the book in 4 days, and we have 20,000 on back order, okay? I just reordered 20,000 to fulfill those, and I got another 50,000 coming behind that. So if you haven't gotten your book, it's coming. It's not a poor service issue. It's we're out of books. Don't blame that on me. Blame it on when you got in line, okay? Same thing for the growth conference. Same thing's going to happen, okay? So we will sell that event out. Tim Grover said, there's no doubt you will sell it out. I've never seen somebody as determined as you in my damn life, short of Michael Jordan. Okay, let's roll. Talk to me, Grenada.
Hey, Uncle G.
My man, my man. What's happening?
I'm good, man. Life is great in the Caribbean. Hope you can come add some sunshine here, too.
Sure, I will. What's your question?
Okay, let's do some math here, right?
Okay.
Okay, so $1 in my country, right, is $2.70 here.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I make roughly, in a good month, I'm doing sales at Mitsubishi here.
Yeah.
Really small island, so we do about 2 cars per month. So
how much is
I do about, let's call it 1,700 US.
Yeah.
In a good month, right?
Yeah.
Now, what I was thinking, I would like to get to minimum $100 US per day.
Okay.
Okay. So I was thinking about either doing affiliate marketing with your company, with your products,
Okay.
or doing Shopify. Now, which direction? Should I try to tackle both, or should I just do one?
You want to do the show, John? So look, this is what I would do. First of all, okay, you want to be at right now you're making $1,700 a month US.
Yeah.
That's about $5,100 Grenadian. What is your dollar called? What's the money there called?
Eastern Caribbean dollars.
Ooh.
So it's a group of countries that use the same currency.
Yeah. What's the currency though? What's it called?
Eastern Caribbean dollars.
Okay, the
XCD,
EC dollar. The EC dollar. So.
Oh, you know it.
What?
No.
Oh, yeah, the EC. It's called the EC, man. So check it out.
Yeah.
So I mean, bro, look, you got to think different, man. Okay? Like you got to set a different target here. Now, the reason you're setting these targets is because you're like, oh, there's no money. You have to change. See, if you just do this game, which is just a double, that's all that is, you're just going to keep hitting up against the same problems you have. You don't find the solutions to problems in that neighborhood. Okay, listen to what I'm telling you right now, okay? So I'm going to keep this board. You can't solve your problems. If your problem is right here, right, you can't, and that's $1,700 a month.
Yeah, that is my problem.
You're not going to expand it by you're not going to solve your problem by going to the next neighborhood over. It's contaminated too. Like you got to think out here. So first thing we got to do is, bro, we got to get you to 10 grand a month. That's US dollars. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be like, no, let's quit thinking about this addition. Let's quit thinking about, oh, I'm going to move to here. I mean, really what I would be talking about is 1,700 based on the 10X rule is what? 17,000. Okay? How could you make, so I would ask, is there $17,000 on planet Earth? Okay? Oh, yeah, there is. If I live in, is there anybody in the East Caribbean, in Grenada, on your country, in your space that makes 17 grand a month? A company, a person, an individual, whatever.
Yeah, very few people.
No, I share you. I don't care. I don't care how few it is, dude. All I need to know is one of them's doing it. Is there somebody in Argentina, Venezuela, in some mountain in Iran or Pakistan? Is there somebody in some country worse off than your country? Yes. And by the way, who says you got to stay there?
No, I don't want to stay here, actually.
Well, then leave. Then leave, man. So then you answer the question how to get there. Don't try to solve this problem. This problem does not solve your problem. It only gives you another similar problem. You want a completely new set of problems, okay? Hope that helps, man.
Right.
It's all over the place, folks.
Yeah.
By the way, you could be an affiliate for 30 or 50 people. What would it take to do this? You could work with Amazon, hey, how do I collect 17,000? How do I collect $1,700 a day? You know, in this case, I think he needs what, $400 a day? Dude, that's so easy, man. I could go beg for $400 a day right here in Miami, and maybe he needs to move to Miami. I'm probably not going to go to Haiti and try to do it. I love the Haitians, but I'm not going to go there right now. They got problems, right? I'm probably not going to go to Istanbul where people, you know, got issues going on over there. I'm not going to Turkey right now. They got it. Why would I go somewhere where there's nothing but could be opportunity? But why don't I just go where it's a little easier? Next caller.
You got Rick's in Malaysia.
Hey, Rick in Malaysia, would you take $4 grand a month right now if I gave you like 5 seconds to make a decision? $2 million one time or $4 grand a month forever?
I'd rather take,
What do you say?
after the 2 million, just give me 100K. I'll be okay with that. By February next year, I give you 1M. That'll be okay.
Yeah, you would take
I'm just kind of throwing a third option.
You would take the cash, right?
I would take the cash, but after the 200M, I just need the 100K one shot.
Yeah. What's the second thing?
Dude, I only need 100K.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hello?
Okay. I'll give you 100. I'll take the $1.9 million.
Yeah, if you just give me 100K, guarantee, because actually I'm working on a couple of systems right now.
Yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll see you in 21 years, and I'll have a little gift for you. Okay. All right. Man, we got people coming in from all over the world, man. We just we hung up on Turkey because we couldn't understand the guy. That was Malaysia right there. That dude's awesome. Okay, I just made $1.9 million reaching the world, folks.
You got Richard in LA.
Richard in the Los Angeles. You want to talk about crazy people. We got Grenada, we got freaking Malaysia, and now we got the fruits and the nuts. What's up, man?
Hey, how are you?
How you doing,
How
brother?
are you, sir? I've been listening to you for the past 5 years, and I got to tell you, man, you've consistently produced results for me as far as mentorship. I really appreciate everything you do, and I respect everything you do, and I admire all of your hard efforts and your growth.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for recognizing that I've had a little growth along the way.
I got to tell you, man, I'm one of the few in California that thinks differently. I'll tell you that right now. So I'm amongst the jungle, but what can I do? I'm stuck here.
You could leave. You're not stuck anywhere. You're not a tree,
That's
man.
true. You're right.
I had
I'm
4
not
oak
bound
trees
to-
here in my
to this
office. I
state or
decided I
anything,
didn't
but-
like them. They weren't even stuck, and they thought they were.
Yes, sir.
Okay, move yourself before you get cut down, man. They're going to cut you down over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The reason for my call today, because actually, in my career, I moved away from selling luxury vehicles into a different space, into commercial real estate, to be honest with you. And and I'm transition, and it's extremely difficult and frustrating, but I'm pushing my way through it, and I feel that, I can see the other at the end of the tunnel, so to speak.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm, like I said, into commercial real estate. I've been transitioned. I got my license. I work I got a gig at a pretty big corporation and manage about 100 properties throughout California.
What's your question, though, dude? What's your question, man? See, that's the problem with you LA people, man. You're like, God damn, the script goes on for 2 hours. Most movies I walk out on. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know who dies. I know who's the killer. Why didn't y'all just tell me that in the trailer? Shit, I knew that in the damn trailer. Okay, what's your question? Come on, I love you, man. What's your question?
So I moved out, and I moved my life more.
I can't hear him. Let's go to the next caller, all right? I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, I love you, brother. My brother and my nephew.
I got Peterson in Haiti.
Peter in Haiti, man. We got the Haitian finally calling. What's going on in the Haiti?
Yes, we're good. You're good, man. We are trying to see how we can help those people out, man. Like you said, so we had problem in Haiti, but me as Haitian, in United States, and then I know, so I'm with legal shit, and then I will see you in nice field. So the best things I want to do, I want to participate, and then telling you. So I will take the $2 million. Know what I'm saying?
Bang. Haiti's taking $2 million. Now, but the question is, guys, now I know what you would do. You would take the $2 million. Question now is, what are you going to do? Because I'll tell you what, 90% of the people, if I give them $2 million, they're going to blow the $2 million. You're going to put it in the bank. Check this out. Check this little math class out right here. All right? You're going to go to the bank. You're going to put $2 million in a bank account. You're going to earn 1/2% right now, but let's say you negotiate a deal with them and they give you 0.5%. That's 1/2. Okay? Inflation is almost 3% in this country right now. Could be over that, actually. We don't think we're getting the right data. I know rent inflation by itself has been over 3% a year. What they do is they take out most stuff. They take out fuel, they take out housing, they take out a lot of stuff. Wages are flat. Okay? Money is being destroyed at 3% a year, and you're only earning 1/2. That means that $2 million, what's 2 million times 2.5%? 2 million times 2.5%. Yeah. It's 50 grand a year, I think. 50 grand a year. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. 40 years, you'll be broke. If you didn't have inflation on top of inflation, because remember, it's 3% this year, it's 3% of the 3% next year, 3% of the 3% the second year, and on and on and on. So this is why a house goes from being worth $25,000 when my mama bought it to worth 60 grand. She's like, we made money. No, you didn't. No, you didn't make money, okay? If you take the inflation out of the cost rise of that house, you did not make money, okay? In fact, if you take a home in this country and you took $2 million and you invested $2 million into a house, if you took that over the last 30 or 40 years, that home only earned 1% per year and never paid you any income, okay? This, again, is what I'm telling you. Number one, don't lose money. If you don't use the money, you lose the money. Don't lose money, okay? Listen to what I'm telling you. If you don't use it, you lose it. Just like a skill or an ability or a talent. If you don't use it, you lose it, man. If you don't use money, this is why people lose money, man. They're like, I got my money at the bank. Yeah, but you won't spend any. You're terrified your entire life. You're terrified. Why? Because there's no money coming back in. This is what I learned when I was 10 years old. My mom had some money. We think she had like 100 grand from my dad's death. She would not spend any of the 100 because she was worried about no money coming back in. Okay? So she didn't use it. And guess what? If you don't use it, you lose it. So the next goal is you got to put it to use in order to multiply it. Okay? That would not be a house. It would not be a car. It would not be kids' clothes, even though you have to buy those things. The third thing is you have to get PI going. You got to get passive income. This is why little Jared Glant back here, who works with me, by the way. He's got the benefit of working here. There's been another 80 people come and go through here, by the way, that worked right next to me that didn't take advantage of what Jared did. He's one guy that took advantage. So if we did a test, we'd be like, yeah, Jared's an exception. Yeah, Jared listened, okay? He quit smoking weed. He learned how to do this dumb-ass, terrible job that I gave him, okay? Making sales calls. Banked his money. And when he banked it, when he got a good skill and started banking enough, I said, don't lose money. 2, put it in a vehicle that multiplies it. 3, let's set it up to where you get passive income. Jared this month will get, I think, about $10,000 in passive income. I don't know, ask him later today what it is. I know it's at least 10.
Last time was 14.
Yeah, it's $14,000 a month. My sister, 60 years old, started investing with me. She had money sitting in an IRA and a retirement account. She had accumulated that money over years of deprivation, basically saving, conserving, discipline, not spending money on fancy stuff, and investing in a retirement account. And it sat there and died. And she worried about it every day. Why? Because it wasn't replenishing itself. You didn't have a flow, right? What happens to water when it sits in one place too long? Huh? Or it goes bad. Sometimes you like, man, you go put some water in your tub, let it sit there for about a month. Before it leaves, it's going green. You're gonna have shit growing on it, man. You're gonna be like, oh my God, man, it's a sewer, right? It contaminates the space. It goes down in value. The water loses its value. Can't drink it, can't use it, can't bathe in it, right? Maybe it evaporates one day. So you got to get the water has to flow to stay clean. Money has to keep moving and recycling. You have to, number 1, don't lose it. Number 2, you got to keep it moving, keep the flow going. And number 3, it has to create babies. It needs to this is what I was saying yesterday on the live call we did about civilizations that don't continue to populate. What's it called? When you reproduce. You don't reproduce, dude. You cease to exist. Bottom line, that's the way it is. I know some groups don't like to hear this message, right? If you are a group, okay, if you're a group that is not, if you ain't doing the reproduction process, your group will cease to exist. It's just math. You cannot live without multiplication. That's the point of today's show. Don't lose it and multiply. Don't lose it and multiply. Don't lose it and multiply. That means you can't put it in something that's risky. Okay? Stocks will go down in value. I can give you list and list. Just go on the internet today and say, every major company that's lost value. General Electric is one of the greatest countries that ever existed in America. Okay? They're not even on the S&P 500 anymore. This is the little trick that Wall Street does. When the stock doesn't perform, they replace it with a performer and don't report on it anymore. All right? The mutual funds. Let me tell you what the mutual funds do. A mutual fund like a Fidelity will take their mutual fund. Let's say it's called mutual fund growth. Okay? And you look it up and they're like 27%. You know what they did, dude? This is what they did. They took their entire their schedule. Okay? They put it in a calculator and said, what will show us a 27? Give me the dates that will show us. They asked the computer, what dates will show us a 27% return? Well, if we did it at 11/31 on October 11th, 2007, till this date, and that'd all be in the fine print, right at 10:13 that morning, boom, we get a 27. If they'd have gone 1 minute over here or 1 minute over here, that return could have been 6%. They give you some freaking contrived, calculated bullshit. It's true, by the way. If you would read all that. Just take 5 people in your life and ask them if they invest in the stock market. Good. Tell me about every loser that you had and tell me about every winner. And I'll bet you money you're going to talk to 5 people that got more losers than they got winners. Go to Las Vegas. You want to see this same phenomenon in Las Vegas? Ask people what they lost. You got people walking out of Vegas. I think I broke even, man. No, I didn't lose much, man. All you hear is people bragging about, I won 500. I won 5,000. Boy, I killed them tonight. Yeah, how many times you been here, dude? When people get their brains beat in, they're in the elevator. Hey, how'd you do tonight? All right. They don't even tell their spouse how much they lost. Okay? The only person that knows how much they lost is that pit boss. You walk away, they know exactly to the freaking dollar what you lost. Because they got a place to pay for. Okay? See, if you're going to have a casino, own that thing. Don't play in it. Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. We in the Cardone zone. We got one more caller? Let's see if we got somebody from another country. I don't even have America calling me anymore. By the way, LA is not part of America.
How about PA?
PA is definitely America. We in the heart now, dude. We back with the people, man. Joshua's calling from a coal mine in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Josiah here. How you doing, Grant? Thanks
What's
for having me
going on? What's going on, man? Let me ask you, how many coal miners do you have in your in your family?
Well, no coal miners. We had quite a few people a few generations ago in the oil. Most of them just factory workers, laborers, construction, things of that nature.
Yeah, that's awesome. What's your question, my friend? Appreciate you calling.
Well, when you were asking about the 2 million versus the 4,000, even though I'm fairly inexperienced, I'm brand new to investing. I don't know much about investing. I've been doing the network marketing for around 3 years. Really found a good company just a couple months ago and stuff. But from the people, the moguls, people like yourself that I've been learning from, 2 million, hands down. There's just so much you can do with it. There's so many different places you can invest it. And then that's pretty much a direction that I was kind of leaning toward. As far as a question, if I can ask a question, that'd be great.
Yeah.
How do you feel as far as the cryptocurrency market and how that's growing?
Well, look. Again, I'm gonna go back to my rules. Don't lose money. Number 2, got to multiply money. 3, I need passive income. So if that's too complicated, don't lose money and create passive income. By that definition, I would not touch a crypto. Because a Bitcoin, a light, does not give me income.
A lot of people are getting interested in the crypto mining situation, investing in the machinery as far as mining the crypto, holding its transactions and stuff of that nature. Any advice in that area?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't, I'm not a miner. I was a miner once. I don't want to be a miner. Interestingly, we were talking about coal mining, and he's talking about crypto mining. See, I just picked up on it. I knew he had miners in his freaking blood, in his heritage, right? So, dude, look, this is what I'm doing. You started with one question that was interesting. There are so many different places to invest. See, there's not for me. There's not so many places. I ain't losing money. So by that very nature, okay, I'm not going to go mine cryptocurrency. If I want money, I'm going to go out to that street corner and I'm going to walk up to somebody and say, hey, man, how about a honey? Why would I do that? I need a honey. I need some help, bro. All I got to do is talk to 10 or 12 people. Somebody's going to give me $100. Last thing I would do is go learn a skill. All I got to do is ask somebody, give me a damn, hey, man, how about 100, man? What do I get? A flag? See, I'm just going to go ask somebody for money. See, what I do is I get an idea. I need some money. My whole life I've done this. I need some money. I got to find somebody that's got some money. And I connect the two. Who's got what I want? That's where that saying came from. Who's got my money? Who's got my shoes? I don't want to pay for the shoes, man. Who's got my workout? Right? So if I need a coach, a trainer, who can help me and who can pay for it? My name's Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone zone every Friday. Every day. I come to you. Uncle G here, man. Look, anything I can do to you guys, I'm always promoting something. I'm always marketing something. People are like, man, you always market something. That's right. Because let me just show you on the scale, if we talk in business, I've been trying to teach Chris this, and I don't know that I can. Okay, no matter what you think your job is, the first 5 things you need to do to move yourself up in life is number 1, promote. You guys are like, man, you promote so much, man. You always got something to promote. Yeah, that's because I'm always doing the first thing. Number 2 thing also starts with a P. Promote. Number 3. Promote. Number 4. Promote. Number 5. You need to promote Because nothing else matters, man. If you guys don't promote, nobody will know what you're doing. If you're in a charity, you're philanthropic, you're trying to change the world, you better learn to do these 5 fucking steps every day, every way, every 5 seconds until you're like, dude, I'm a promotion machine. Because I don't know you, I won't flow you. Okay? I can't bother you away. I can't promote people off my list. They're like, oh man, what happens to you guys is people forget you. That's why businesses fail. I forgot you, dude. You're not even relevant. So you guys are like, why you do a stream every day? Because I'm promoting something. The way I believe, the way I think. I want to expand my circle. I want to multiply. How do I multiply? I got to convince people that my way of thinking is correct. Otherwise, I can't have a group. Because everybody in my group wants to 10x. Everybody in my group wants to survive. Everybody in my group wants to multiply. We got ambassadors, mentors, heroes, network marketers, real estate agents, real estate investors, insurance agents, real estate salesmen. Dude, we want to multiply. You want to be part of my gig? Then you got to multiply. I don't need you to add and subtract. Shit, I can get a calculator to do that, okay? I need you to think multiplication. Okay, go down south, man. Go look at Venezuela. Look at Argentina, man. These are countries that did not multiply. Look at Cuba. What are they doing? That stagnant little island just sitting there, okay? Not letting anybody in or anybody out. You know what happens? They die, man, okay? Look at France. France would not have a damn economy if it was not for people coming in. America grows because we let people come into this country. Okay? Venezuela, I just talked about Venezuela. Okay? So you guys got to get somewhere where the tide comes in and it goes out. You got to get into the flow, man. And I would tell you to get into the global flow and get off that little island that you're sitting on. To the man in Grenada, to my friend in Malaysia, to my friend in Haiti, to my buddy up there in Pennsylvania, and the dude stuck in Lost Angels. Dude, get off your island. Okay? Los Angeles is an island, no bigger than Haiti. Don't kid yourself. Oh, Los Angeles is big, so many opportunities in Los Angeles. No, man, that's a little freaking island compared to the rest of the planet. Okay? So 2/3 of this planet requires that you swim or have a boat. 1/3 of it requires you make contact with other human beings. My name's Grant Cardone. I'm here with you every day. Sooner or later, I will break you into this 10x thing. The question is, will you come easy or will you resist me all the way? Okay? I'd like to have you be one of the heroes, a policeman, a Marine, Navy. Only got 1,000 of these. They're going to go away in the next 24 hours. So if you're going to grab that, fill out the landing page, grantcardone.com/hero. If you're not going to come all 3 days, do not take the seat. Okay? I'm giving you those as a way to pay back to the military, policemen and firemen, nurses, and teachers. Okay? I'd love for you to dress in your uniform when you come. That would be cool. Teachers, short skirts, the boots, you know, the librarian look. I need that whole librarian look.
No principals.
Principals not allowed anywhere near my stadium.
And if you're a nurse, don't wear
I hate principals.
Don't wear scrubs if you're a nurse.
Just kidding. Okay, nurses?
No scrubs. You got to need the nurse outfit.
Network marketers, if you guys have a big network marketing team, you know, you got a team of 100, 200, 300 people, what I'll do is I'll mark off and make this your section. Okay, so if you want to do that, reach out to my office. If you're part of the ambassador program every Tuesday, I'd love to move that Tuesday noon thing to Tuesday at night. We have a 24-week program for our mentor to ambassador. Okay, I work with you every week. We have a group of people. They're going to sit right here, best seats in the house, our ambassador program, grantcardone.com/ambassador. You get a handout. You get support 24 weeks. My team and myself come to you once a week. And you get Cardone University included in that offer. Dude, I got something for you, man. Okay, I got calls out right now to G-Easy. DJ Carnage, come on, man. Let's go, man.
Offset.
My boy Offset. Okay, Will Smith, his agent wrote me back this morning. Diplo, I'd love to have you. Rock, we already got a call out to The Rock to be there, huh? Mark Wahlberg. Mark, I got to have you, dude. Okay. Tom Cruise. Ethan Hawke. I don't want Tom showing up, but I need Ethan Hawke to show up. Okay. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. Thank you for showing up today. The mission is not impossible, by the way, because there's too many of us making an impossible mission possible.
Facebook campaigns, security, campaigns, multiplies, brand, ad serving,
I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget.